Hey everyone, Vice Fister here. Dragonflight beta released this week, and congrats to all the lucky ones who got an invite. All the others still waiting to get in. Sorry, but I'm actually going to explain why you're missing out even more for the time being. Over the weekend, I took my evoker from the new Dracthyr starting zone at level 58 all the way to max level. My main goal was just to hit level cap ASAP so I could start testing the newer heroic level dungeons and do more testing on the Devastation evoker builds of one of my last videos. But during this process, I actually found something very unexpected. Countless times while leveling, I actually found myself stop and just look at the view around me. And I noticed something felt different here than in the Shadowlands. My short time so far in the Dragon Isles has brought back the nostalgia of entering a living, breathing world for the first time again. Like it was back to the old era of WoW, but with a modern feel. Like there was a weight to things that happened on your screen before you. This sounds cheesy, sure. But really, we all love this game because it gives us something we haven't found quite in other games. Many of us were introduced to Warcraft as a child and literally grew up alongside with the highs and lows of life. Still, no other game has given us quite the same feeling of entering this world, getting those sick parses, and the nerd screams of finally killing that asshole 300 plus pulls in. But I'm extremely excited to have felt even the faintest spark of that in Dragonflight thus far. The best descriptor here is grand. They truly nailed displaying a real sense of grandeur with the main city, Valdrakken, pictured here, reminiscent of the sheer scale and intricacy first found in Suramar back in Legion. The zones are absolutely gorgeous, the visuals are stunning, and we see some old friends like the Devious Gnolls, Thunder Lizards, Warring Centaurs, and most importantly, dragons. Lots of them. They're just all over the place, actually. Dragons have been sorely missed as a rightful icon in WoW for some time. Sure, there was a bit of dragon stuff in Ny'alotha, but I don't think we've really had any proper dragon business in 6 years. All the way back in the beginning of Legion with Ysera and the Emerald Nightmare. What a breath of fresh air. As I said, the zones are beautiful, like this one, the Waking Shores. This has got to be my favorite shot in this entire video. Like seriously, just pause it a bit here and look at all the insane amount of depth, layers of verticality, color pairing. It's just ridiculous. Then atop the statue of the god of the wind, Onara, we have the Onaran Plains, land of the mighty Centaur. Centaur clans maraud across this massive sprawling land, which offers a very unique experience. The dungeon in the zone actually uses the entire zone, requiring you to use dragon riding to get from boss to boss like you see here. I'll have that in another video. Leaving the plains, next up we have Northrend Reincarnate, the Azure Span. This is what it would look like if you combine most of the zones in Wrath of the Lich King and modernize them with environment design clearly inspired by places like Borean Tundra, Howling Fjord, Grizzly Peaks, and even the Nexus in Kuldara. We get our Teskar friends back. The rest of the shots are in Thaldrazis. I don't know, I think it's just going from Shadowlands to a newer world that feels old again. It's new. It just feels a lot better. I think from the start, even in Shadowlands beta, just the fact that all the zones were so far away from each other, they're separated, you can't just easily fly to one. Bringing it back in this expansion is just, it feels great. Maybe it's mostly from the disappointment of Shadowlands. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it was. So I think just going back to Azeroth is a big plus. And we were all hoping for it. It's here, and it feels really good. From what I've seen of the first raid so far, the zones, the old school vibe of the talent trees, and of course spending time mastering a brand new class that I'm gonna main, Dragonflight is shaping up to be a banger of an expansion, and I am excited. Hope to see you all in beta real soon to experience the Dragon Isles for yourselves and see what I mean. If you enjoyed this video, please toss me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as I'd appreciate it a ton. As I'm coming up with more video ideas, I'm always wondering what you guys want to see more of, so let me know if you have an idea or request. Good luck and see you next time.